Hi there, my name is Jonasson. Thank you so much for the honour and privilege of presenting today, tonight, wherever you are in this amazing planet. Today, I want to share with you about developing your courage muscle to live life, love life, and be your best resilient self. I'd like to share a little bit about myself if I can first. Yes, I'm Pix. I'm passionate, influential, and exciting. As a young adult, I always wanted to have, do, be, and give more. And I'm proud and honoured to now be an international best-selling co-author and speaker. I'm also the owner of a couple of online global health and wellness businesses where I get to mentor, teach, and train other entrepreneurial-minded people towards healthy living inside and out. Most importantly, I'm the very proud mother of two gorgeous young adult children, Sam and Katie. People call me positive, passionate, dynamic, and energetic, and I now have the ability to positively influence people such as yourselves around this wonderful planet. But I want to tell you, it wasn't always like this. So many times, I nearly didn't get that opportunity to be a proud mother, an international best-selling author, or a global speaker or business owner. So many times, I lacked courage, I lacked resilience, and I lacked self-worth. So may I share a little bit about me? I want to share with you a story about courage, a story about resilience, and a story about self-worth. I know you will relate to this. This is my story, but I know it can be yours too. As you've had to overcome adversity and abuse, tragedy and trauma, I get you, I hear you, I feel your pain. But I was born courageous. It's in my name and in my nature. I was born in 1966 and I was only weighing 2 pounds, 2 ounces, way back then, less than a kilo, 1 kilogram. I was born to loving parents, Brian and Diane Cumming. So my maiden name was Cumming, and actually our family motto is courage. So I was born into courage, literally. It's kind of in my veins. And I've had to be courageous all my life. As an adult, a mother, a daughter, a sister, an auntie, an employee, and friend, I too have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I've faced bankruptcy. I've been diagnosed with depression. I've gone through a divorce. I've nursed both my dying mum and my dad. My mum passed away in my arms actually in 2017, and our family has tragically suffered the loss of a family member with death by suicide. So we've had family mental health issues, and this is relevant to you too. I hear you. It's uncertain, unprecedented times. My beautiful, beloved late dad always drummed communication into me. So as growing up, I was the youngest of 3, now 2, because sadly my sister passed away due to alcoholism. But remember, I always wanted to have, do, be, and give more. But I didn't think I was worth it. So working on my own self-belief and personal development, I've slowly started to build my belief in myself. And I want to instill that in each and every one of you. If I told you that I survived not 1, not 2, but 3 life-threatening car accidents, would you believe me? But I won't go into the details here and bore you. Okay, because I, like you, have overcome a lot of abuse and adversity. I get you. But it was on the 3rd car accident when I did kick my way out of the driver's side window, climb up the embankment, and I looked up to the heavens, and I didn't think, why did this happen to me? I thought, why did I survive this? Why? Out of 7.5 billion plus people on the planet, why did I get out of a 3rd life-threatening car accident? So that was a really pivotal moment for me. And I guess you could say it was like an aha moment. So it was at that moment that I realized alongside the road that I was put on this planet not to be average. I want to instill that in you. I want you to have courage, to have resilience, to have self-worth, okay? I was a victim of child sexual abuse as well, up to age 11. But that's defined me. It's made me who I am now. And I will disclose it was an evil predatory neighbour. Okay, so courage has been there all throughout my life. And I, like you, want to instill to develop your own personal courage muscle. I'm all about heart. So now let's dive in. This is about me, but this is really about you to develop your own courage muscle. Okay, so courage. What is courage? It is the ability to do something that frightens you. It's bravery, it's strength in the face of pain or grief or loss. Other synonyms might be pluckiness or valor, fearlessness, maybe even intrepidness, nerve, daring, audacity, boldness. Whatever your definition of courage is, I want you to develop your own courage muscle. And it's really been on my radar, and certainly on the radar of so many of my friends lately. So courage is the ability of a person to keep going and to really spring forward or spring back into shape, really, and just keep going. As I once heard car accident survivor Sam Cawthorne say, it's that bounce forward ability. It's your personal elasticity. So how do you have courage? And I like to keep things simple. So I've developed my 7 top tips for developing your courage muscle. And I've used the acronym of courage, COURAGE. So C stands for courage, for connect and communicate. O is for open heart and open mind. U is for uniquely you. R is for real relationships. A is for amazing attitude. G is for grateful and growing. E is for enjoy life and energy. C, connect and communicate. I really encourage you to reach out to people, chat with them, ask for help, because it ain't weak to speak. These are, like I said, unprecedented times. So it helps you to be resilient if you reach out to others, and they actually feel quite valued when you reach out to them. They feel valued and respected that you're reaching out to them for their help. So please have courage to do that. And as they say, no person is an island. And as Paul J. Meyer says, communication, the human connection, is the key to personal and career success. A second tip, O, for open heart and open mind. I really encourage you to have an open heart and an open mind when being courageous and resilient. Be open to needing help sometimes. That's okay. Stop comparing your low light reel with somebody else's highlight reel. If you are struggling, as we all do at times, check the abundance of tools that are both online and offline. There's so many resources available to you, many of them free. As Swami Chetananda says, let your heart be as big as it can possibly be. So open heart and open mind. Our third top tip to develop your courage muscle is you, uniquely you. Be yourself. Be the best version of yourself. No one else's picks. I can't be Jenny. I can't be John. I can't be Jane. I can't be George. I can only be picks. I encourage you to be your best, most courageous, most resilient self. So no one else is youer than you. There is only one you out of 7.5 billion people on this planet. You are special. You are unique. You matter. Fact. And as Dr. Seuss, who many of you have read his books, said, today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Number 4 are real relationships. I encourage you to develop real relationships with people. Really listen and be genuinely interested in people rather than interesting to people. Remember, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and I do encourage you to use them in that order. And it's always a work in progress for me as well. People really don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. true relationship is two imperfect people refusing to give up on each other. So I encourage you not to give up on others either. And as Stephen Speaks says, a great relationship has great communication. That means how to effectively express yourself and how to listen properly. Like I said, 2 ears, 1 mouth. A, awesome attitude. Often people comment on my amazing positive attitude. Am I always so positive? Heck no. Sometimes I know I have to change my state to change my mindset. And as Tony Robbins says, motion creates emotion. If I'm feeling down, I'll put on some music, play some songs that I love, get up and dance around, move, go for a walk to the beach. So I change my state to change my mental state. And so get into action to change your attitude. As Zig Ziglar said, your attitude, not your aptitude, determines your altitude. G, grateful and growing. Every night I write down 5 things that I'm grateful for in a little gold book of gratitude. I've been doing this for many, many years. And more recently, I now write down 5 things that I'm grateful for in the morning so that it starts my day really well. It sets my intention for the day, and I close my day with a grateful heart as well. I'm also growing my mind and my body daily. I read positive things, I listen to audios, I associate with positive people, and importantly, I exercise as well. It's not joy that makes us grateful, it's gratitude that makes us joyful. Unknown. The last letter in our courage acronym is E. E for enjoy life and energy. I'm very active on social media and I often close out with live life, love life, be your best, or be your best resilient self. We've only given one life, so make the most of it. Enjoy what you do. Be present. And that really starts with the breath. And now I invite you to take 3 deep breaths. So first, breath in through the nose, and we go out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Second breath, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. And third breath, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Did you get present in the moment? I encourage you to do that when you're feeling a little stressed. But we're talking about energy here. And as for my energy, it would absolutely be remiss of me not to mention my health and wellness businesses. I have 2. I'm fueled by Arbonne, a vegan botanically based product and company. Amazing. We're a B Corporation. I love my protein smoothies, my protein shakes in the morning. I love my fizz, probably about 10 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I either have them hot or cold. With all the adversity and abuse, tragedy and trauma that you may be feeling undervalued. I was personally. And my long-term career, I was missing my family greatly, and I knew something had to change. And in these times, there is no best practice. So I want you to take charge of things and make those tough yet necessary decisions. Okay? I did this with grace and with dignity in extremely trying times. And I've come through with it thanks to my courage and resilience. And you can too. With all my own learning experiences, adversities, challenges, and all my personal development, I have courage and resilience in bucket loads. I understand people's problems and pain and challenges. I get it. I hear you, especially the youth. That is something I'm extremely passionate about. I know the suicide rates are increasing. They're up 25% in these times. So being an entrepreneur, being an employee, being a daughter, son, husband, wife, partner, father, sister, whatever, To live takes courage, takes resilience. Okay, so I encourage you to develop your own courage muscle, and always remember that you are amazing, you matter, and you have the power within you to develop your own courage muscle. So connect and communicate, open heart and open mind, uniquely you, real relationships, amazing attitude, grateful and growing, enjoy life and energy. Your courage muscle. The 7 steps to developing your own courage muscle. Thank you so much for sharing your precious time with me. I truly appreciate that, and I'm so grateful for you sharing your time with me. Have an awesome morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are on this magnificent planet. And I'll leave you with a quote. It's one of mine. We can take charge of everything in our lives. I correct myself, sorry. We can't take charge of everything in our lives, but we can take charge of our thoughts. Take charge of them wisely, because what happens in here happens on the ground and in our heart. So I want you to courageously live life, love life, and be your best resilient self. Much love and big, big, big Aussie hugs. Take care, stay safe, and go live the best life. Bye.